let's go. We've got a nice nourishing meal and you're going to sit down with the family. Like, give us some tips for how to bring your family to the table. I know
Sure.
kids,
So depending on the age of your family, although I think this works with young kids, middle kids, adult kids, and it works with your parents because everybody your family is just not limited to your kids. There's a broader group of people that you may have at your table. It could be your friends. It doesn't really matter, but you still want that communication whenever you're sitting down to a meal. So you can play games. There's a 20 questions game. There's a game called Headbands where it only takes a minute to do this. You don't have to buy the game. Cut out a bunch of pictures, and whoever is the it at the moment takes a picture but doesn't look at it and puts it on their forehead. So everybody at the table knows what that picture is except the person who's it. And that person has to ask 20 questions to figure it out. Only yes and no answers. Is it bigger than a bread box? Whatever. And so now you're having, and if they're really silly questions, because you know what the picture is, it's kind of funny. And you're teaching, if it's a young kid, how to think, some logic, how to reason. If they're older and they need that kind of practice, that's really very good for your older parents as well to get them thinking. And it's social and it's fun and there's no right or wrong. If you don't guess it, there's no penalty, but you have fun because you can see everybody's reaction to what you're doing. That's a real simple thing to do. You could do round robin questions. You could make a meal. I did this with my family. I did this fairly often. I make an ethnic meal based on things that are going on in the news, so that will give me many things to talk about at a meal. So you learn of another cuisine from another country, maybe. You learn of some of the issues that are in the news right now, and you get an appreciation for how we're all tied together in one big way, even if we're living very different lives in very different places. So again, it depends on the age of the people at your table at any given time. But lessons like that can be for little kids